heal, heal, heal. In the future, we still are healing.
Oh, that was such a heel turn, Dave.
I know, so much heel turns. I am shocked by how evil I am now.
I'm shocked by how lame that joke was that I just did.
It really was pretty lame, but we're just gonna have to learn to accept it. And Luminaire! Oh, crud.
Yep, you got the grudge.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he survived the grudge this time.
Yeah. But don't worry. I got a full it. Thankfully. This isn't so bad, it's just annoying. But thankfully, I'm not going to worry about it because... Let's see...
I forget, what does the color mean?
It's healing.
But there's also heal and revive items below it.
Yeah, but this is for, like, stuff you can use in the field.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah, because we don't get poison. We don't keep poison after, we lose battle, you know?
We're not Pokemon.
Yeah, we're not full Pokemon, man.
Remember the first time I ever saw that? I thought my Game Boy was glitching out.
Oh, dude, I was wondering what the frick was going on.
The screen's all like...
Honestly, though, I remember poison mostly because of how it allowed me to abuse Pikachu in that game.
That's cruelty to small animals.
You're not wrong in that case. Because the reason I remember it, for one particular reason, was... Well, in that game, you can actually... Because here's the thing. If you get... The way you have to get Bulbasaur is you have to make Pikachu happy.
Uh-huh.
And you can tell how happy Pikachu is by a heart if you talk to him.
Right, Pokemon Yellow version.
Yeah. So, what you do is you poison Pikachu and you keep healing him.
Because every healing item appreciates some
yes.
amount of, like, trust.
Yes!
Oh my god.
So, you poison Pikachu first, and then you just keep healing him, until he's so happy...
It's like, oh, my hero!
If,
and then, like, Misty's off in the corner being like, you're the one who poisoned him in the first place!
Mm-hmm. Yep, basically, it was abuse. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep, believe me.
Like, there's other games where you could do stuff like that, too.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there are. And I'm not exactly saying you should, fuck over your Pikachu.
Well, because, like, in Xenoblade 2, there's this, like, trust rating you have with your Blade characters, and I looked up a video on how to farm that, and it was basically just, like, take the items you can put in your item pouch and just spam those repeatedly.
That's like, great.
Yeah, rather than, like, going out into the field and battling enemies and raising your affinity the old-fashioned way. I consider that maybe like a little bit of failure of game design on that part.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that is fair enough.
And I think it's one of those things. It's kind of like the skill points we were looking at in this game, where it's like, the value to level up might have been better if it was a bit lower.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong.
10 years ago, are you not listening to me? Hey, Chrono! I don't know why they're all old people here. Got Toma's Pop.
Yeah.
What? What is a Toma Pop?
Oh,
hey, it's the wench again.
Yep.
Our redhead wench.
Yep. We're not gonna worry about her right now. Yay, we're in a residence.
Heroes dig redheads. They're all clones of each other.
Yeah.
They're marching in unison.
Yeah, these guys are mooks. We're looking at stormtroopers in the making, man.
Yeah, we got the clone troopers right here.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Let's see, mid-effort shelter. Should probably sell some stuff.
Yeah, well, we've got so many things I assume we're not using.
Yeah, at this point.
Not the type of game where they let you sell something that's already equipped, right?
No. You can also tell because it'll actually say, hey.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, besides that, like...
Did you sell the ruby vest?
No, I didn't. Well, because Chrono still has the ruby armor, not the ruby vest.
Yeah, okay. The ruby vest is not important, the ruby armor is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So... Alright, but in all seriousness, we should be fine. Let's see. We're not selling the Hyper Elixir. Demon Edge we can sell. Verdict Blade. Can't believe I didn't sell this earlier. Luca, all your...
Gun, Dream Gun. Shockwave.
Yeah.
Send him back to Cybertron.
Yeah. And we actually got some good money again. We're rich again.
Yeah.
Yay. Now... Now it's time for David to figure out what he's going to do.
I feel like money wouldn't matter at all if you could actually travel through time.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the future again.
Alright, back to the future.
Yup.
We have all the time in the world.
Yep. So we're now gonna get his tools. I think his house is down here. Residence.
Residence.
Thank you. Get me his tools. I need them.
Promise to return them. Oh no, we're gonna take them on a time traveling journey.
Yeah.
What?
You know, we're just going back 4,000 years, 400 years. You know, don't worry. This will be fine.
We're going to bury them in the ground 65 million years ago. It's your job to dig them up here.
Yep.
It's gonna be like one of those things where because we brought tools back in time, the cavemen learned how to use tools, and so we are single-handedly responsible for the evolution of human society.
Yeah.
That's what we call a time paradox.
Yep. Alright. Now? Alright, we gotta go here. Cool. Yay! Now they're gonna work on it!
No, it's like all those carpenters. It's like those dudes from Ocarina of Time who are like running around Kakariko Village.
Yeah. So now they're working on it. Yay!
Ah.
Yep. Now we can actually clear this place out. I think.
Right, so we are the Ghostbusters now.
Yes, we are.
We are exterminating the undead menace.
Yeah.
But wait, didn't we already clear it?
We did clear some stuff, but we'll see.
Because the monsters haven't respawned.
But now we can go through here.
Ah. Right, so now there's an event battle.
Yeah.
Those skeletons are hilarious.
I love them. Die.
Also the fact that they're wearing boots and nothing else.
Wow. Huh.
Now we need to bomb them to make sure they stay dead.
Yeah, something like that. So thankfully... Oh, wow, that's a lot of... Ooh! I don't know what a lapis is, but I'll take it. I love the music here. So good. So, I'm sorry, I'm gonna talk about the music no matter how much I will...
The music's just that good.
It's true. It's the reason why you probably see like a lot of people use it just in general.
This is like the right kind of music for this fight too, where it's got like a good beat, like a good amount of tension to it, but it is subtle enough that you can focus on picking your moves.
Definitely. Alright, let's see.
Because there are some JRPGs that have like way too energetic of a battle theme for their slow turn-based combat system.
Oh yeah. That is so true. Alright. Okay, Luca, you only need 5 until you're the ultimate.
On the other hand, I feel like the Xenoblade games have some of the most energetic battle themes ever, but it works really well because they have a real-time combat system.
That's actually fair, because see, I really feel like in Xenoblade, the music was just perfect for what it was going for, because it had that nice little, tension always. And with the fact is, one of the things is, it also goes work with how much the battle chatters about encouragement.
Yeah, they are way too chatty in those games.
Well, honestly, it's like this. The games really have kind of like a teamwork focus, I feel.
They do. I would say 1 and 2 get that right. I kind of hated it when, like, Xenoblade X, by the end of the game, your character is the only one that matters, and everyone else just kind of dies.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fair enough to say.
Because your character can choose from any class, whereas everyone else is just, like, stuck in their own class. So you just get, like, every ultimate move ever. And we have left the building.
Yeah, I think I cleared out the monsters. Now I have to go back to the residence and...
Well, I know I mentioned that like a few episodes back, where I've noticed that like all of these games in this kind of lineage seem to have elements of teamwork. Like a Chrono Trigger right here. They got the team attacks and everything.
Oh yeah, no, they basically all... That's kind of one of the reasons why I like Chrono Trigger right now, is that like you get so much from like your team actually teaming up. Because look...
It creates an interesting party dynamic.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Because that's what you really want at the end of the day, is you want to feel like these adventurers are all like, oh, we're doing this again.
Yeah, we're going to have to do this a couple times.
Oh? A couple of times? Like, huh.
Well...
I'm confused now.
Like, we'll always have more to explore, but, it's basically like this. We're going to have to find the monsters, and until, like, it's fully repaired. So...
Oh, so, like, each time we come back here, it's got, like, new spots that have been fixed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I thought we were just, like, resetting the same building every time.
No, because you'll actually see, like, pathways. The whole point is that they ran into monsters, so...
It would have been nice of them to tell us what they fixed.
Like, see?
Yeah, like that one, yeah.
Now we're down here.
You know what would have been good, actually, just, like, from an artistic perspective, is the areas that they fixed actually kind of stand out as, like, looking newer.
Hold it. Frog.
I have returned.
Sorry, anything with frog in this game makes me go...
What kind of voice would Frog have?
I try not to think about it. I don't want it to be too comedic, but the way I read Frog, I like to read him in an old school Marvel Thor kind of way.
Glenn,
thank you for making journey here, man. I missed you.
Mr. Bra.
I missed you, man.
Dear Cyrus,
thou must think ill of me.
Get the mighty Thor in here.
On the contrary, you have come far, my friend. When Magus defeated me, I thought of those I had left behind. King Guardian Queen, and of course you, Cyrus. Your skill and dedication to Sphere, I can rest knowing that everyone is in good hand. Goodbye, my friend.
Yeah, I feel like if there was like a Japanese dub of this, it would he'd just have like a normal like masculine voice.
Hold it. Cyrus!
Cyrus!
So,
but I'm trying to think of what anime it was that I'm thinking of where they do something like that. where it's like some weird creature that should totally have like a weird sounding voice, and it just sounds like a normal dude.
Yeah.
Coming out of like a beast man mouth.
The Masamune. Here. That's it.
These little goblin dudes are back.
Yeah.
Didn't they like kill you or something?
Nah. They became part of the sword.
Right.
I guess it means that a quest, a hero's power comes from within. Mucho metaphysical man.
Mucho metaphysical man.
Like mind over matter, Moon. I'm just now gonna think of these guys in Surfer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is this, suddenly Bill and Ted over here?
No. Now for a yummy full-on test. It's thrashing time.
Da 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 da. Oh, no. We weren't gonna fight them? Or we're gonna fight them now that we have the complete sword?
We now have the complete sword.
It's throbbing in my hand with
We
power.
now have the true Masamune. And now, everything is pathetic. This is Frog's most powerful weapon. Because I'm kind of glad, because you actually get this sword early in the game.
Yeah, well, I remember when we got, like, the original version, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever we're gonna call it.
But it's such a plot important thing to this game that I'm glad that, you know...
Oh, I love it when, like, the hero's ultimate weapon is like, plot relevant.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, it's, like, so dumb when you go on, like, some side quest or something to get the ultimate weapon for a character, and it's just like, why do they even have this weapon?
Oh yeah, no, that is fair. But no, in all seriousness, now that's the most powerful Frog's at his best, and we're gonna finish repairing this place.
Or even better if it's like, yeah, I like when a character has an iconic weapon.
Yeah.
So I actually really liked what they did in, like, Final Fantasy X, where Titus had, like, the Brotherhood sword.
Oh,
and
yeah.
yes, I call him Titus because it's like, you have Cloud and Squall, and those are weather, and the Tide is also a thing.
Yeah. That's
At least that's how I always thought of it. Then I heard it was like Titus. And I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, point is, he had an iconic sword that like grew over time in the game, and I thought that was really cool. Like if you like what we did just now, you go on a quest to unlock the true power of the character's already iconic weapon.
Yeah, that I actually like a lot as a kind of thing. And that way, you know, you keep the iconography,
Yeah.
but you don't lose.
So it doesn't look like the time where I equipped Cloud with a baseball bat with nails in it.
Yes.
Aha, see? Hal does talk about other RPGs than Xenogears.
It's true. It's shockingly true. But no,
I have played Final Fantasy. I just like Xenogears better.
Honestly, I feel like with RPGs, Final Fantasy I appreciate as a franchise, and honestly, look, I'm gonna be honest, the first Final Fantasy I played through was 7. And at least in a major way. I might have played like some of the advanced games when I was younger, but I started with 7 really, and at the end of the day, 7, it shaped how I look at Final Fantasy for better or for worse.
See, I think my problem, or like why I didn't become a bigger Final Fantasy fan, was because I didn't play the series until like, I want to say like 2006 or something like that. Like they were old when I started to play them, and the first one I played was 9.
Ooh.
A friend lent it over to me, and I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was really good.
Oh yeah, no, like honestly, the game that got me onto RPGs is technically Pokemon. Like that was the first game.
That's a lot of people though.
Well, honestly, it's the first one that had the style, and at the end of the day, I don't like saying your first exposure, like, always, like, you know...
I don't know, we could kind of go off in that argument where it's like, there's RPG fans, then there's Pokemon fans. Kind of like how one says that, like, there's anime fans, then there's Pokemon fans. And like, differentiating the two. Because there's, like, just such a dedicated base just to that particular killer franchise.
Oh yeah, no, like in general, like Pokemon kind of takes over in terms of just RPGs that are important. And honestly, I think people underestimate how much Pokemon has had an effect on the scene just from how popular and because it's one of those things at that point.
I know it spawned things like Monster Rancher and like Metabots.
I am a Metabot stan.
Why did we not go to those like treasure chests that were there?
Well, time travel.
They will be better in the future?
Yes.
Damn. We could have easily got ingredients, screwed it up.
Yeah. No. Patience, young Padawan. Patience.
Now it's like a pressure cooker or something. You stick it in there and set a timer for the next 400 years.
Yes, essentially. This is why.
That sounds delicious, actually.
This is why we do things. We look.
It was like, I don't know. It's been more than a year, but I was doing like some slow cooker experiments around the house before, and they turned out generally pretty great. Like you pick the right kind of like marinade that you put in there with like the meat. I did the one that was like a stew, it was like steak and potatoes and carrots.
All right, now we're here.
I remember it was weird. You put in like some barbecue sauce, but it also had you like put in like a little bit of Coca-Cola too. But it ended up tasting great.
That's good. So now
I'm hungry. You see, Hal's been subsisting entirely off of ramen noodles lately.
He might be more ramen than man, twisted.
That's how you save money.
Honestly, yeah, basically. God, have you seen the Final Fantasy 15 Cup Noodle Quest?
That's right. I remember hearing that they have like absurdly detailed like food in that game for some reason.
Well, they have a cooking mechanic, which
yeah.
There we go.
So here we go. What do we got? So these ruins don't exist. Nova Arbor.
Yep.
So these ruins don't exist in 2300.
Frog. Get the Nova armor.
Nice. Wait, did it say protect status?
Yeah.
So he's just invulnerable to status ailments.
Yep.
Frog is now the god of war!
Basically, he's a healer, and I want...
The froggy god of war!
And frankly, I'd rather have the healer be the one with no statuses fucked up.
Oh no, that's what it is. If you can, you put the best armor on the person who's going to keep everyone else alive.
Yep. So, like I said, that's why I wanted to do that.
That's ingenious.
So...
I'm digging where we're going with this party.
Yeah, honestly, this is what I try to think about ahead of time.
So is this another where we have to like choose Calibrate?
Yeah, I think that might be a good sword for me. If not, I can sell it. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Boom.
Well, we're losing that speed boost from the other one, but
here's the thing. My speed is actually maxed.
Oh, that's right. We have stars.
Yes, we are now so...
Did we have to do something to do that, or is he just that good?
I've literally equipped the speed belt on him from the
beginning
to kind of help with a lot of this stuff. And honestly, speed is actually this is one of the cases where speed actually is a good stat in this game.
Yeah. Wait, because I know speed and evasion were two different things. So speed is affecting his active time battle?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, I love nothing more than, like, haste on everyone. You know, going back to Final Fantasy IX, again, there was, like, a...
Oh! That's what Lapis does!
Oh, that's useful.
Oh, okay, hold it.
That's one of those things you save for, like, the final...
Yeah, magic tab, let's take a look here.
So yeah, like, Final Fantasy IX had this system where whenever you equipped gear to one of the characters, if the gear had any kind of, like, unique skill attached to it, the characters would learn the skill over time, getting skill points. And so you had to keep the gear equipped to keep that skill on until you maxed out the skill points for that skill, at which point it becomes part of the character's own, like skill list. And you could then remove the armor and then put on a different piece of gear. And so there was, like, the haste boots or speed shoes or something like that. I remember being, like, boots that you get late game. And basically, you just put that on each character and then grind it until everyone has auto haste.
Ooh.
And so then, suddenly, you're getting, like, twice as many turns by default.
That is good.
And, you kind of break the battle system a
But
little
yeah.
bit by doing that. I feel like certain enemies are scaled to assume that you have that, though.
That is fair. So yeah, now that's just what I needed to do. So we ended up giving a good grade, and now Frog has true power.
Yes. All right.
So,
What side quest will Dave have for us next time, Space Cadets? This party's getting good.
I'm not gonna say anything. Fuck you.